hey, this is awesome,
Oh
bro. I mean,
man,
I'm used to seeing
yeah,
you act, and your acting skills are killer. But now
yeah.
you're getting behind the camera. Is this the first time, or you've done a couple before? I forget.
No, this will be my second movie. I did Corsicana, where I directed myself playing Bass Reeves
Oh, the
2 years
Western.
ago.
That's right,
Yeah, the
last year, that
Western.
Western. I got you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
second shot. This is a different, though, departure from a Western and from other action films and other movies you've done. We're taking on a massive subject here that is real life today.
It's a bit of a Western. You know, you have the good guys and the bad guys. You have a
Oh,
good girl.
true.
She's going to be very. It's going to be violence, but implied. Very Hitchcockian. I'm not. I don't think people need to see the bloodbath on screen anymore. But I like people's imaginations. Usually will be much worse than what I would ever show on camera. And you know, Alfred Hitchcock was very good at that. I've been studying recently, and even more in depth in how he achieved his goals cinematically. But more importantly, I'm delving into a very sensitive issue,
Mhm.
not only in Hollywood but in the world.
Yes.
Uh, that's why I have very serious executive producers. I got very serious people like Roseanne Barr to undergird her, with very serious producers like A.E. Pleasant, who is a current investigator who's worked with Space Force. Just recently, he was on a case investigating cartels in Washington, D.C. He works with Risk Management and Intelligence Solutions. I don't know if I should say his name, but I could say he's one of my executive producers, former Marine, former Army, former Ohio State Trooper. And Wendy Wong is a professional three-gun shooter. You may know Wendy. You may have
Oh,
met her at
yeah.
SHOT
Well, you
Show.
and I know some three-gun shooters.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
three-gun. Well, Wendy, you know her. She's been around the terror and tactical world.
Okay.
And she's an RN nurse who's had over 30 years experience in dealing in trauma wars and obviously dealing with children that have been abused
Mhm.
through molestation and other things. So I felt that I would have as many strong women on board as possible as executive producers. I have a clinical psychologist, retired, over 30 years experience dealing with the aftermath of abuse of women that have been trafficked and abused by
Mhm.
all kinds of levels. Hopefully I could put them at the forefront. Most of these women, I have another woman, that is Dr. Yolanda Batista, who actually helped me save the life of a young man that's doing very well now on X. So I have some very serious women, and she's a former Marine. So
Mm.
most of the people around me have mostly downrange time, actual been in the thick of society and trauma. They're not your traditional Hollywood producers,
Yeah. Good.
but they really know what they're talking about.